In the realm of psychology, few figures have left as indelible a mark as Carl Jung. His insights into the human psyche continue to resonate with scholars and laypeople alike, offering profound perspectives on the complexities of the human experience. Among Jung's many contributions, his observations on solitude and its impact on the feminine psyche stand out as particularly intriguing. This exploration delves into Jung's concept of how solitude can render some women seemingly untouchable, a phenomenon that speaks to the power of inner cultivation and self-reliance. Jung posited that solitude, far from being a state of mere isolation, could be a transformative experience for women. He believed that in embracing periods of aloneness, women could tap into a wellspring of inner strength and wisdom that would fundamentally alter their presence in the world. This transformation, according to Jung, was not merely superficial, but reached into the very core of a woman's being, reshaping her relationship with herself and, by extension, with others. The concept of untouchability in this context does not refer to physical inaccessibility, but rather to a psychological and emotional state. Women who have undergone this solitude-induced metamorphosis are described as possessing an aura of self-containment and inner peace that others find both alluring and intimidating. They exude a sense of completeness that seems to render them impervious to the usual social pressures and expectations that often constrain individuals. Jung's theory suggests that this state of untouchability arises from a profound self-knowledge and self-acceptance that can only be achieved through introspection and solitary contemplation. In the quiet moments of solitude, a woman is forced to confront her own thoughts, desires, fears, and aspirations without the distractions of external validation or influence. This confrontation, while potentially challenging, can lead to a deep understanding and integration of one's own psyche. The process of becoming untouchable through solitude is not a quick or easy one. It requires courage to face oneself honestly, and the patience to allow for personal growth and change. Jung believed that this journey into solitude could be particularly powerful for women who have historically been defined by their relationships and roles in society. By stepping away from these external definitions, even temporarily, women can discover and nurture aspects of themselves that may have been previously overlooked or suppressed. As women emerge from periods of solitude with a stronger sense of self, they often find that their interactions with the world have changed. The untouchable quality that Jung described manifests as a kind of magnetic presence that draws others in while simultaneously maintaining clear boundaries. These women are perceived as self-sufficient and complete unto themselves, which paradoxically makes them more appealing to others. This state of untouchability does not imply coldness or aloofness. On the contrary, Jung's observations suggest that women who have embraced solitude often develop a deeper capacity for genuine connection. Their relationships become more authentic and meaningful because they are no longer driven by a need for external validation or a fear of being alone. Instead, they engage with others from a place of inner strength and self-assurance. The impact of this transformation extends beyond personal relationships. Women who have cultivated this sense of untouchability through solitude often find themselves better equipped to navigate professional and social spheres. They are less likely to be swayed by peer pressure or societal expectations that do not align with their true selves. This inner compass, honed in solitude, guides them towards decisions and actions that are truly in line with their values and aspirations. Jung's insights into the power of solitude for women challenge the notion that human beings are solely defined by their social interactions. While connection and community are undoubtedly important, the ability to be alone with oneself and find contentment in that state is equally crucial for personal development. This balance between solitude and connection is what Jung saw as the key to achieving a state of untouchability that was both empowering and liberating. It is important to note that Jung's concept of untouchability through solitude is not about creating an impenetrable barrier between oneself and the world. Rather, it is about developing a strong internal foundation that allows for more authentic and meaningful engagement with others. Women who have undergone this process often find that they are better able to empathize with others and offer support without becoming overwhelmed or losing their sense of self. The relevance of Jung's observations on solitude and untouchability extends into the modern era, perhaps even more so in an age of constant connectivity and social media. In a world where external validation is often just a click away, the ability to find peace and fulfillment in solitude becomes increasingly valuable. For women navigating the complexities of contemporary life, Jung's insights offer a pathway to inner strength and self-reliance that can serve as a bulwark against the pressures of society. Critics of Jung's theories might argue that emphasizing solitude could lead to isolation or detachment from society. However, proponents would counter that the goal is not permanent withdrawal, but rather periodic retreats into solitude as a means of rejuvenation and self-discovery. The untouchable quality that emerges is not a wall, but a permeable boundary that allows for discernment in one's interactions and relationships. As society continues to evolve, the concept of untouchability through solitude remains a powerful tool for personal growth and empowerment. Women who embrace this practice may find themselves better equipped to face the challenges of modern life, from career pressures to societal expectations. The inner strength and clarity gained through solitude can serve as a foundation for more fulfilling relationships, greater creativity, and a deeper sense of purpose. In conclusion, Carl Jung's observations on how solitude can make some women untouchable offer a compelling perspective on personal development and self-realization. By embracing periods of solitude, women can tap into a wellspring of inner wisdom and strength, emerging with a presence that is both magnetic and self-contained. This state of untouchability, far from being a barrier, becomes a source of authentic power and connection. As we navigate an increasingly complex world, Jung's insights remind us of the transformative potential that lies within moments of quiet reflection and self-discovery.